Joe, how badly did you need that?
Yeah, I mean that's a big win. Clint at bats all day were good, and to hit a 3-run walk-off homer. I mean, we needed that. So tomorrow we have a chance to take the series. We have Tanaka going, and I think it's a really important game.
We talked about this before the game, getting Dellin and Aroldis work, and also the work of Severino today. You're not there in that position without those three.
No, Sevy did a really good job. After he gave up the 3-run homer in the first, he gave us 6 quality innings after that, and never let the game get out of hand. And we kind of chipped away a little bit and got it to 3-2. And then Dellin had a pretty easy inning, and Chapman did his job, and and the guy set it up with a couple walks. What's been haunting us haunted them today.
It's kind of immaterial now, but in that first inning, what did you see with Shaw, and then what was Vanover's?
Yeah, I don't like the call because he reacted to the hitter. So if you react to the hitter on a check swing, you don't do it there. If you don't see it, ask. You can always replay it. So I don't like him calling it hit him because player basically said it hit him. If you don't see it, don't call it. And then if you want to go to replay, go to replay.
Who else? Anyone else? Doesn't matter. Anybody with a hand up.
Joe, a little bit more on Severino. What did you see from him, after that first inning? The slider particularly good, fastball?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he mixed his pitches well is what he did. And he kind of commanded the strike zone pretty good. What he's kind of done to be successful all year long, he was able to do. I didn't think his slider was as good as it's been some other starts. I thought it was a little inconsistent today, but I thought he used his pitches and kept them in check.
Joe, what have you seen from Frazier? What impresses you about him? In the short time he's been here from day to day.
He's made some slight adjustments as he's come up and he's working on things and we're moving him all over the place and it doesn't seem to bother him. He's extremely athletic. He's got 2 triples in 2 days and has the ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark. So I think he's making minor adjustments that he needs to make.
Fred, to your right, Joe.
Yeah. Joe, I mean, the way it turned out doesn't really matter. But the bottom of the second, that play with, DD. And
it's just 2 poor reads. And you got to make sure it's through. You can't make those mistakes. You have to go over things in your head before they happen. And, they understood that, their starter today is a good fielder. And he gets off the mound well. So you got to take that into consideration, and you can't run into outs. And then we compounded the problem by running into 2 outs. And you can't make those mistakes.
Justin, did you have a question? No? Okay, right here.
Was it a relief just to see Dellin and Aroldis come in and
yeah.
what they did?
Yeah, I've said all along, these guys are extremely talented, and they're extremely important to us. So getting them on track is vital to our success. It's good to see what Dellin did today, the strikes that he threw, the quality strikes that he threw, and let's build on it.